3 weeks of waiting ended tonight. Under the bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals in Las Vegas, all eyes were on one figure, Victor Wembanyama. Returning from injury, he faced the season's most daunting opponent, the top-ranked Oklahoma City Thunder, a team with only one loss. On one side, a juggernaut on a 16-game winning streak. On the other, a unicorn on a strict 21-minute leash. This was more than a test of skill. It was a trial of will. The Spurs needed more than a star player. They needed a giant who could shift the emotional tide of the game entirely. The start of the game belonged to the Thunder. Without Wembanyama in the first quarter, the Spurs trailed by 11 points. You could feel the pressure building, but remember these words from his teammate De'Aaron Fox. He's been itching to play. That pent-up desire was a volcano ready to erupt. In the second quarter, he shed his warm-up gear and stood at the scorer's table. The arena erupted in applause, but louder than the cheers was the sound of his own competitive fire, silent for 3 weeks, now roaring back to life. And then the miracle began to unfold in real time. His first offensive possession back, a putback score. The very next trip down, drawing the defense and finding Dylan Harper for a three-pointer. The deficit began to melt away as if under a hot sun. The momentum had irrevocably shifted. Of course, he wasn't flawless. You could see the rust, getting his shot blocked by the much shorter Lou Dort, committing turnovers, even losing his footing. But head coach Mitch Johnson saw beyond that. He said he played unapologetically or relentless. I wouldn't change any of it because those minor flaws couldn't obscure what he brought to the floor, an immense, tangible presence. This presence is what the stat sheet struggles to capture. It was the defiant, muscular shoulder roll directed at Cason Wallace after a missed shot, a nonverbal declaration of his confidence. It was the defensive dominance swatting away an attempt by the Thunder's own star big man, Chet Holmgren. This all culminated in one staggering cold number, a plus 39 plus minus in his 21 minutes. The Spurs were a plus 21. In the 27 minutes he sat, they were a minus 18. This number screams a simple truth. With him, they are a contender. Without him, they fight uphill. He gave the Spurs an invisible yet palpable emotional edge. Meanwhile, the seemingly invincible Thunder picked this night to lose their way. The team shot a dismal 9 for 37 from three-point range. Their superstar Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was uncharacteristically careless with 5 turnovers. Their glorious 16-win voyage ran aground in Las Vegas. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault framed this loss as a lesson. But for the Spurs, the teacher conducting that lesson was named Wembanyama. In 21 minutes, he delivered a masterclass to the entire league on returning with purpose, on impacting winning beyond the box score, and on how one man's aura can ignite a team's collective belief. When the victory was secured, the young man himself was remarkably calm. There was no excessive celebration in his words, only a certainty born from extreme discipline. I know I'm taking care of my body like nobody else. I don't think there's any more things I could do to put myself in a better place. This calmness makes his prowess even more formidable. His return was not merely a comeback, it was a flare shot fired into the league's night sky, a brilliant, unmistakable warning signal. The light now illuminates the landscape, and the message is clear. The player who can alter any game is back, and he's in a formidable place. Now, every strand of this narrative leads to one destination, the NBA Cup Final against the New York Knicks in just 2 days. And with it comes the ultimate suspense. In a winner-go-home championship setting, if the game is on the line in the final minutes, will the protective minutes restriction finally be lifted? What would the unleashed final form of Victor Wembanyama look like on the grandest stage? San Antonio's championship dreams and Wembanyama's moment of ultimate validation are set to reach their climax in the next game. This semifinal win was more than just a step to the final. It was a declaration of a king's return, a proof that emotion can be forged into the most potent weapon, and the moment a new legend stepped out from the shadow of injury and into the brightest spotlight. The final awaits. Let's witness it together.
Right now.
Swarming defense from San Antonio. Dort, nice speed with the shot clock winding down.
And you get good shots, then it's just make or miss.
Inside or outside.
Castle, yes, sir.
Coach, he's growing as
No, you got to let the break go. That's, in my opinion, Monty McCutcheon would probably disagree with me, and Monty knows more than I do. But to me, that's bad officiated.
Fox with the floater.
Certainly not going two down.
Spurs building momentum. Barnes outside. Vassell. Money. Timeout OKC.
It gets all the way to the rim. We've seen both of the Slash brothers finish here back to back.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA. Inside. Got the lay-in.
For them guards. There go that guard play we was talking about.
Wembanyama. Outside Vassell. Yes!
That's easy. Greg Popovich, one of the best to ever do it. Mitch Johnson stepping in. Not easy.
Oh, low angle is on that one. From Fox. Crossover. Fires a three. And it drops.
The Spurs with 17.
In the corner. Williams goes glass, count it, and put him on the line.
Hey, the post up for the big was in a low block. Now the post up for a big like Wemby is at the high elbow.
Here's this matchup. Wembanyama with
the big guy now can come and be a help defender.
That's his post up. That's amazing.
Too easy.
That's
KC 79. Fox buries the tray. Out of there with it. Barnes over to Wembanyama. Made the catch. Fading away. Wemby. They're going to see a lot of each other over the years.
Yeah, we asked Chet about it yesterday. He gave us the best media training answer in the world.
Wallace rips the net.
So, yeah, and I think also it was, you had won one. You had proven you could do it. LeBron had to prove it himself.
We are all tied up. Caruso to Wallace. Back to Williams. Broken up.
What a great play by Luke Cornett.
Baseline drive. Champagny out to Vassell. Boom.
He'll have in his bag.
Bad pass. Mitchell off the steal.
They do.
Caruso! Met him in the upper room. Nice back tap by Vassell. And Vassell quickly ahead. Castle. Two-hand hammer.
Going, coach. But them plus 22 that he is, you can feel it.
Jason Goldenberg says no.
The inbound lob
when he grabbed the rim, he just grabbed
one thing. Even though he's not your normal matchup, you got to put Holmgren on him on that one.
SGA.
Minutes where we know he's a clutch leader in the NBA. Let's go.
Tickles the twine. 99.
Believe that as well. Everything you just said, Spurs believe it, and they wear it.
Williams. Wembanyama at the elbow. Watched by Caruso. Wembanyama got it back, fires, and it drops.
It's the same way. You're playing against smaller guys, it's just
Wembanyama blocked by Dort. And it can't hit the rebound. Wembanyama, the board, was hit.
The only thing is, in the
2 games, SGA down the lane, hammers it home.
You got to make him dribble.
And the foul is called.
The three-point line.
I would have put Barnes on the other side.
Mr. Caruso bumped. No whistle. The Spurs are NBA Cup giant killers. They're headed to Tuesday's